気が止んだわ。よかった。またあなたと一緒に星が見られた。会いたかったわ、この28年間。
ロレイン、
その時計まだしてくれてるのね。
時間にルーズな俺に君がくれたものだ。
私たちの時間は止まっていたのに。ジョナサン、お願い。カレンは病気なの。助けてあげて。カレンは。
ロレイン、ロレイン、
知り合いか？
友人だ。古い。
かわいそうにビヨンドから来たんだろう。
いや、戻ってきたんだ。戻ってきたんだ、俺のところに。
本日は ASL797 便をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。
当機はグラビティターンに移り、順調にビヨンドコーストへの軌道を飛行しております。
なお、これより先は無重量状態となりますので、ご気分の悪くなられた方はウィンドウ脇の呼び出しボタンを押してお近くのスチュワーデスまでご連絡ください。
どうしたんですか？気分が悪いようですね。
宇宙は苦手で。
宇宙酔いですか？珍しいな。宇宙は初めて？
いや、昔事故で宇宙を漂流して、それで宇宙恐怖症に。
それは大変ですね。スチュワーデスに行って薬をもらったらどうです？コールボタンなら壁の赤いスイッチですよ。
いや、まだ大丈夫。
気を紛らわすには話すのが一番です。隣に座ったのも何かの縁です。よろしく。私はレッドウッドです。
ああ、イングラムです。よろしく。
I thought you was going to do that. What's this about his head and writing? I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but what's that writing on your forehead? This is my tag. All Frozeners have one. Uh-huh. These tags have been designed to prevent a person from being able to distinguish between them, but therefore prevents them from being analysed and forged. I've never seen writing like that. Okay, let's look out the window. Remarkable, isn't it? An emotionless vacuum, silencing all but the thinnest of or tiniest of organisms. What's that crest on your jacket? This is the Policenauts crest. The Policenauts, they're from back in the day. Why is one of your hands strapped? The same side that your guy was bleeding from? I see you injured your arm. I just burned it a little. You wouldn't happen to bleed white? Purple hair? What am I saying, purple hair? We got blue hair. Are you really surprised to see a Frozener? Oh yeah, kinda. Sorry if I've offended you. This is the first time I've met one of you guys. Just be careful when you're on Beyond. The people there don't like seeing discrimination against us. I'm not that kind of person. Get to know me. Ooh, watch. You don't see many watches like that nowadays. Is that a radio-controlled type? Yeah, this model is actually one of the first watches ever used in outer space. It's been modified into a radio-controlled watch. Okay, I would really like to know what that means. And there's his badge. I'm guessing you're a heavy smoker. Did you know that smoking isn't permitted on Beyond? I'm just trying to help my nerds. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm surprised they let you board with that. I got pretty ugly, believe me. I do. I really wish you wouldn't stare at me like that. There's a button on the steward to call the stewardess and a button for the TV there. Okay, let's turn on the TV. Let's see what's on the tube.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。現在ビヨンド内でのナーク中毒者が急増しております。事態を重く見た BCP ではビヨンドでのナーク根絶を図るため特別チームを編成。ホームからのナーク流入ルートの解明を急いでいるとのことです。ナークはアヘンから作られる合成麻薬でモルヒネ型依存症状とLSD などの幻覚誘発症状をも兼ね備えた麻薬の帝王と言われるものです。宇宙推進事業団によりますと、宇宙開発におけるナークの依存度は 30% を超えると報告されており、宇宙でのナーク中毒者は増加の傾向にあるとの見解に達しております。以上、カレン北条がお伝えしました。
BBC どこのテレビ局だろ
う。今のはビヨンドのテレビ番組ですよ。ビヨンドコーストブロードキャスティング、つまり BBC ね。
Wouldn't it be BCB? Okay. I'll call the stewardess over. Hello.
はい、どうなさいましたか？顔色が悪いですね。宇宙酔いですか？
ああ。
緊張なさらないで気を楽にしてください。
ありがとう。
何か私にできることございますか？
Oh, great. Kojima, I'm now starting to worry about you. Your uniform is a nice color. It really brings out your curves too. Harassment. You may not know that we wear rubber undershirt too. Okay, I didn't need to know that. It helps prevent the muscles from atrophying in zero gravity. Okay. Contrary to its appearance, this is an excellent material for zero gravity. It doesn't feel very comfortable though. As long as it looks good. As long as it looks good. Okay, let's talk. Miss? Yes? Ask about Beyond. Beyond Coast, mankind's first space colony, was completed in 2010, which is quite a coincidence because there was a sequel done to 2001 that is called 2010, and it is a highly underappreciated film that's a big good follow-up to the 2001 film. So yeah, I wonder if he's trying to say something. Since immigration was open to the general public in 2013, the colony's population has grown to approximately 1 million people. Nearly 1/3 of the current population is comprised of second-generation inhabitants. Sass. you got SAS. The medical definition of Space Adaptation Syndrome, or SAS, is the symptoms one's experience during adaptation to zero gravity. It varies from person to person, but over 50% of people develop symptoms within 1 to 2 hours of entering weightlessness. Okay, I'm really opening myself up here. Normally we'd spend the night on the Earth orbiting space station and then travel the rest of the way in an orbital transfer vehicle. But this is a direct flight to the beyond, which takes about 2 days. In accordance with stricter space debris regulations, the plane doesn't eject waste out into space like before. So you won't get a chance to see any space fireflies like Project Mercury's astronaut Glenn or Milky Ways like Aurora 7's astronaut Carpenter. Okay, he's just nerding out on things that he's read up. Okay, meals. Space food has vastly improved over the years, and it's actually quite tasty now. Of course, I'm explaining this to you because you're the protagonist and you haven't been in space for like 25 years. So I just think I should give you the extra information. So, following the latest trends on Earth, we offer Japanese cuisine as well. However, because flavors aren't preserved very well under low air pressure, we don't bother using any exotic flavorings in our food. Okay. Passengers. We talk about passengers, they start with fuel tank. Okay. The fuel tank, which contains liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, is considerably big, so there's only enough seating space for 30 people, including crew. Okay. Okay, so she hasn't got a lot body. Now we're going to talk about the ship or her. I've noticed it's extremely quiet on board. The walls of the plane are reinforced with piezoelectric elements. They cancel out the noise from the plane by bending in the opposite direction of the vibrations outside. That's why it's so quiet when we were leaving the atmosphere, wasn't it? Arrival time. How much longer will it be until we arrive? You still have a long way to go yet. Just try and relax and enjoy the flight. Show Policenauts photo. You recognize this photo? Yes, I've seen it in textbooks. They are Beyond's original cops. You're going to Beyond to learn about Policenauts, are you? There's an exhibit on Policenauts at the Astronauts Memorial Museum. I'm in the picture! I don't think it's wise showing anything else. Although, have you seen this man in the photo before? Are they family members of yours? Okay. So if I show that picture, what do you think of this picture? Wow, she's beautiful. This is the photo of me and Lorraine from when we went to Lucas World, the one I had sitting on my desk back in the office. Never hurts to think ahead. So now we've shown that, so we established with that. Is she changed? Sorry, I don't know either of them. Okay, Medi-san. You think give me something for my sass? I think you'll start to feel better very soon. Take the medicine. Here is a Relaxaflex then. Relaxaflex. Who makes this? Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Huh? Thanks. Here goes nothing. Okay, now I've got a flirt option. Kojima, you're very, very worrying right now. I'm gonna click it once, just to find out. If you're free, how about showing a stranger around Beyond? I don't know if that's such a good idea. Well, we tried. Let her go. Is there anything else I can do for you? Thanks for your time. You're welcome. Call me again if you need anything. I'm not looking forward to the flirt option. So now we're not sweating profusely. We feel a little bit more relaxed and zen. Let's talk to whoever we're sat next to, with the suspicious arm that's injured on the same side that we injured them. Do you mind if we talk? What is it? Ask about frozeners. What do you mean by frozeners? A frozener is someone created from artificially fertilized egg held in cryogenic storage by the government or the breeders, as some people call them. The egg is later transferred into a surrogate mother for gestation and delivery. Oh yeah, I have heard a little about them. There is still a severe shortage of manpower in space development. You should sound like... You sound like I'm boring you. Okay. You're asking about the writing on my forehead. All frozeners have an identification code like a tag, this tagged into our foreheads, surprisingly as it may seem. Okay, so what's your background? Your skin looks a little... It always has like this, yes. Why is your skin that color? Because my artificial blood, my red blood cells are actually white. You should really be ringing alarm bells at this point. White blood. I use first generation artificial blood, which is less complex than the third generation kind you see on home. Are you from beyond? Yes, I was born and raised there. I had a family matter to attend to on home. And yourself? Are you a terrestrial? Not exactly. I used to be an amphibian. You know, going back and forth between home and beyond. An amphibian? You were one of the amphibians? It was a long time ago, back when we were just called astronauts. Okay. So let's do the chitty-chatty stuff before we start delving into artificial blood. It might not make much sense to terrestrials, but beyond is a home to me. To be honest, though, I guess frozeners don't really have a home. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk about that. What about his job? First generation artificial blood. Are you military? Something like that, yes. I am a frozener after all. So what about that injury to your arm? Yes, what about it? Never mind. Beyond. You must be a pretty busy guy. No, not really. After all, space has been at peace the entire century. Okay, so he's looping. Beyond? Beyond is a very nice place. It has 1G artificial gravity and its own plant life. Terrestrials enjoy it a lot there too. Why not try talking to the stewardess again instead of me? No, you're there. I'm happy to poke you. It'll be hitting its 30th birthday soon. There are festivals going on all over Beyond to mark the anniversary. Okay. Artificial blood. What does having artificial blood do for somebody? Artificial blood has a higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood, so it makes heavy blood lose less of life-threatening condition. Okay, definitely playing into what's set up in Metal Gear Solid. The body's functions aren't negatively affected in areas of how low oxygen density either. Yeah, that's perfect for people working in space. So why hasn't it been adopted for widespread use? A normal person's kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this type of artificial blood. You need to make a slight improvements to the kidneys and lungs for gene therapy. Okay, gene therapy. Okay, seeing some things here. And also undergo regular hemodialysis. That requires incredible amounts of money and the proper facilities. Yes, we can't really expect the public to be on it anytime soon, then. Okay, so who's repeating that? Ask about arrival time. When are we going to arrive? Didn't you just ask the stewardess? You know, I can understand why you're nervous. Beyond isn't that much further now. You look concerned. I just can't seem to get settled down. Beyond isn't that much further now. Okay, just do it once more. Might not make much sense to terrestrials, but beyond is a home to me. Busy guy. 30th. There's a great number of frozenness on the beyond. When I was talking about discrimination, that was in reference to terrestrials who go there. There's no discrimination against us beyonds on beyond like there is on home. Anything we're considered superior. Yeah, I can see why with that blood of yours. Why not? A Policenauts photo. Why am I not surprised? It's about as rare as that crest. You must have a real thing for them. Seem like an old-fashioned kind of guy. You could say I don't keep up with all the trends. I think like showing him Hojo or Lorraine picture. Well, less the Hojo, the Lorraine could be interesting because it's still me, and it's kind of thing that I could see people doing, sharing photos. Is that your wife? No. Oh. So is she your girlfriend? That photograph looks really old. Hey, is that date correct? Yeah. Okay, so he's looping on that. Why not? I'm sorry, who are they? I don't know them. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. Something about her reminds me of the woman from that other photo. Guess the ages are too far apart, though. Okay.
少し眠ったらどうです？
そうですね。宇宙よりも楽になりましたから。
何かあれば起こしてあげますよ。
それじゃあ。
Musical sting.
お疲れ様でした。当機は間もなくビヨンドコースト宇宙港に到着いたします。到着ロビーにて国際宇宙検疫制度に従った消毒殺菌入国手続きをお願いいたします。なお、ただいまジュースと食塩錠剤をお配りしております。フライト中に体外へ流出した体液を補給するようご利用ください。本日は当 ASL のスペースプレーンをご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。またのご利用をお待ちしております。まもなくビヨンド宇宙港に接岸します。
Why, yes I do.